In this video, we'll be showing you how to save a file correctly out of Adobe Illustrator. It's a good idea to start off with by downloading one of our templates on our website for the size that you'll be designing in. To do this, you go to Online Resources, you click Layout Templates. Now, for this example, we'll be using a business card template. You want to click the Adobe Illustrator template, and that will start downloading the template. Once the template's downloaded, you'll have two options, whether you're designing a horizontal business card or a vertical business card. We're going to be using the horizontal version right now, so you would double click that. Okay, so this is what the template looks like. I'll go over this and explain this to you. There are three lines here, three boxes. The first is the type safety. Your type should not extend beyond this line. You should keep your type within this line wherever possible. The next line is the crop line, and this is where we will be trimming your business card. So it's a good idea to make sure you don't have anything too sensitive, too close to this edge, any type, any images that you would not want to have trimmed off. The third line is the bleed area. And this is actually where you should extend all images that you'd like to have bleeding right off to the edge of your card. Any backgrounds, any photos, things that you'd like to have right to the edge of the business card. This is where you would extend those images to. Okay, it's a good idea to copy this when you're before you start designing and design around this template just to make sure that you're within our specifications. So here's a business card that is already designed. I'm going to go ahead and create a new layer. I'm going to paste on this template that was downloaded from the website. As you can see, the bleed is where it should be. You can toggle this off and on by clicking the view button here. So the bleed is where it should be. The pink line is the crop area, and like I said, the yellow line is the type safety. We do have a little bit of type extending beyond the type safety. But as long as it's not too close to the crop area, you should be good to go. Okay, there's a few things you want to do before sending your file to us for print. First thing you want to make sure is that all your fonts are converted to outlines. One of the big problems we have typically with Illustrator files is that the fonts are not converted. So what you want to do is you want to click on Select All. This should select all the elements. You want to click on Type, Create Outlines. Now in this case, that was grayed out because all of our fonts are already converted to outlines. Now there are some instances where you won't be able to select all icons. If I was to put if this was locked and now I try to do a select all, we're not able to select anything because this layer is locked. So it's a good idea before you do that to unlock all your layers. You may also have some images that are locked. You can do this by clicking any image or text, clicking Object, Lock Selection. So now when I click Select All, I'm actually not even selecting the background. So you want to make sure all the objects are unlocked. Okay, so now that all the fonts are converted to outlines, the next thing you want to do is make sure all the colors are in CMYK. Unless you have selected a Pantone job to send to us, you can then keep your colors in spot colors with process. Otherwise, all your colors should be converted to CMYK. To do this, you click Select All. You go under Edit, you would then click Edit Colors and select Convert to CMYK. Now all the colors are in CMYK. Okay, so the file is ready to be saved out of Illustrator. To do this, you would click, before I get into that, the preferred format that we like to save out of Illustrator is a PDF format. It is the most versatile as it allows you to save in your PDF format both vector elements and bitmap elements. Okay, so we will be saving a PDF out of Illustrator. We prefer not to receive EPS files or AI files. The preferred format out of Illustrator is a PDF. So you then, to save a PDF, you'd click File, Save As, find a location on your desktop or wherever. For this example, we'll call this Boss Illustrator 2. Under Format, you want to select Adobe PDF. You'll click Save. This brings up a dialog box. There's several options in this dialog box. I'll go through them with you. It's a good idea under Adobe PDF preset to start off by clicking Press Quality. Now, by doing this, this automatically sets a lot of the settings that I'll show you. You want to make sure the Preserve Illustrator editing capabilities is selected. It's a good idea to view your PDF after saving. By selecting the press quality, all the compression settings for the different images, whether they be color, grayscale, or monochrome, are automatically set. Now, under marks and bleeds, this is kind of tricky for some people, but I'll go ahead and show this to you. It's a good idea to select trim marks. By selecting trim marks, what that does is it takes your document size, which is indicated by the black line here, and it actually adds 8 hash marks and indicating where we would be trimming your business card. Now, the document bleed settings, you want to make sure that that chain is selected, the link there. Depending on how your system is configured, this may be in inches or this may be in points. We prefer at least a 1/16 of an inch or more. In this case, we'll just put 0.125 inches of bleed. What that does is it takes your document area and basically it adds 1/8 of an inch all the way around, extending beyond this. If your system is in points, this would be 9 points. Okay. You then want to go to Output. Make sure color conversion is set to no color conversion. Under Advanced, Security, and somewhere you can leave all these as defaults. So there's a lot of options that we've just selected in this preset. It's a good idea to save it so next time you don't have to actually click all these different options. To do that, you would click Save Preset, enter in whatever name you'd like. For this example, we'll put in Boss Logo, Illustrator, call it 2 because I already have a setting saved. Click OK. And as you can see, next time when you go to save, all you'd have to do is under the Adobe PDF preset, select the setting that we just created. Okay, you would then click Save. This should launch Acrobat, and it has. So this is the business card that we've just saved. As you can see, it has automatically added the bleed, and it has added the crop marks or the trim marks. So now we know exactly where, when we receive your file, we know that you have agreed to have the business card trimmed where these hash marks are. Now, just to show you how versatile, once again, the PDF extension is, the format is, when I zoom in, you can see that we have both bitmap elements and vector elements all contained in the PDF format. Thank you for watching this video. Please visit our website to watch other videos at www.5000cards.com. We have other videos on our website showing how to save files out of Adobe Photoshop, Adobe InDesign, Quark Express, and CorelDRAW. Thank you.